Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's hard level difficulty puzzle, and it's called Baby's First Crust by Chef of Death. And here are the rules. I believe this is chaos construction, where we need to place the digits 1 through 9 so that each digit appears exactly once in every row and column, and there are 9 orthogonally connected 9-cell regions that must be located by the solver, and each region also contains the digits 1 through 9 exactly once. So yes, this is chaos construction. What is an orthogonally connected region? It means it's just basically a region where you can go from any cell in that region to any other cell in that region just by going through edges while staying within the region. So this is an example of a valid orthogonally connected region because say you want to go from this cell to that cell. You can go along these edges and stay within the region the whole time. This would be an invalid region because these cells, while they can go to each other by going through edges while staying within the region, they can't get to the other cells in the region by just going through edges while staying within the region. They would have to go through a corner, or they would have to go through an edge and exit the region, neither of which makes them valid orthogonally connected regions. So that's how chaos construction works. Clues outside the grid give the sum of the digits up until the first region border on that side of the row or column. One region border has already been given, although it is not necessarily the first from any direction. Okay, so this is a region border, but it might not be the first one seen in any direction. So that means this is not this. As an example, this 12 says that up until the first region border, the sum of the digits must be 12. So these three digits would have to add up to 12 guaranteed. And this is saying up until the first region border here, the digits must add up to 2. So we would have to have 2 here, and you could have something like, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 there. And that would be valid because these three digits up until the first border add up to 12, and this digit adds up until the first border adds up to 2. So those are examples of how the clues outside the grid work. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay. To add up to 18, that means the first border has to be, cannot be in the first one, cannot be here. This 2 definitely has to have a border here, and it must be a 2. Because you can't have 2 digits adding up to 2 be in the same region, because that would be 1 and 1, and that would be a repeat there. This is the same. This is 2 with a border there. Okay. This can't be border for... Okay, so these can't be border for the same reason. This is 20. Then you can't have 2 digits add up to 20. 35, you have to have at least 5 digits, and 15 cannot be one single digit. 11 can't be a single digit. So 12 can't be a single digit. So we know these digits are in the same region. Well, that means this must specifically go down this way to be orthogonally connected as a region. 17, we don't have a border there. 25, it's at least 4 cells, so it can't be border there. 15 cannot have a border there. 12 can't have border there. 20 cannot have borders there. So here, the digits in between, so up until the first border is 35 this way. Up until the first border here is 9. That means we are guaranteed a 1 in between these regions. This is 5. Um, This is either 1, 3 or it's 4. So we have 1, 3 or 4 there, and we don't know whether this is a region that way. This is either 1, 5 or 6 here. So we don't know whether it goes that way and then that way. If it's 1, 5 that way, well, you could have multiple digits adding up to 12. So it could be 3 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's possible. These cannot be the same region. Because if these were the same region, first of all, you'd have 16 cells trying to fit within 2 regions, which is not possible. And also, this is 35 summing up. This is 25 summing up, and that adds up to 60 as a region, which is impossible. So we know there's a boundary there. So this has to be specifically 4 cells. Oh, the 35 can't add up with the 15 or the 20 here, because if it did, that would add up to 50 for this region here, and 55 for that region there. So these must be boundaries here. So this will make medium gray. This is 4 here. Say this was not part of orange or dark. Well, it can't be dark. If it's dark, then it would block the orange from being a full-formed region. And even it can't reach there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If this were not part of orange, we have the same problem here. Orange cannot be part of this medium gray because that's too big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And dark cannot be part of that for the same reason. It's too large. So if this is not part of orange, the problem is we again have 16 cells here at most, which definitely has 2 regions that it is trying to be part of, and that's it. And therefore the 2 regions are stuck. So this is definitely going to have to be orange. Is that the... Well, the problem is, if you add 25 and 17 together, that's 42, plus 2 and 1 adds up to 45, which is the sum of a region. But the problem... I guess this has to be 3 cells. Okay, so that does work. So we have to... Yeah, because otherwise, if this is not part of orange, again, it can't be part of dark. So orange has to go this way, but if we try to go orange around this 17 set, it's not going to work. Because it's... then this would not have a 9-cell region, orthogonally connected region. It would be blocked by the orange. Therefore, this must all be orange. These add up to 42, so therefore this is a 1 here. And the orange is done as a region. Because these definitely add up to 42. Therefore, these must add up to 3. and therefore we have a 1 here. So this can't be 1 and 5. This has to be 6 as a region. So this is definitely a border there. It must be border here because these are 12 as a region. So we'll mark this as blue. We'll mark this as yellow. Yellow has to extend out that way. This must be part of dark because it cannot be part of medium. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cells. This can't be dark because if it goes dark here, then this is not going to fit. So this must be medium there. And this must be medium, and then this must all be dark. So that's boundary there. We don't know about that. Okay, so this is, we don't have to worry about these. We have 7 cells here. So this must be, oh, this is 4 cells. Well, 4 cells to add up to 12, it's either 1, 2, 3, 6 or 1, 2, 4, 5. And these two must add up to 15. So then this has to be 6 and 9 at minimum, which means this is this has to be 6. So we have 6, 3, and this is 1 and 2 here. This must be 9 to add up to 15. That's 3 in the corner. We celebrate because, well, we're making progress. Remaining digits in row 1 have to be 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. These 3 add up to 11, and without 1 and 2. So it cannot include 3. So possibilities to add up to 11, 1, 2, 8, but we can't have 1, 2 here because of the 1, 2 pair in the region. Actually, just do remaining digits, 4, 5, 7, 8. Well, this is if this is 4, okay, this could be 4, 7, but if this is 4, 7, so if we don't have 4, 5 here, the lowest next one is 4, 7. And that adds up to 11 already, plus 1 would add up to 12. So 4 and 7 can't work. Therefore, this has to be a 4, 5 pair, which means it's 4, 5 with 2 to add up to 11, and this is 1. Okay. Interesting. Remaining digits of column 9. We have 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. These add up to 25. These add up to 17. Okay, remaining digits of column 8. We have 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Remaining digits of column 9 or 7. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Okay, so these cannot have 1 because of 1 in the region. These can't be 2 because of 2 in the region. There's no 6 here or 6 here because of 6 in the row. No 2 here because of 2 in the row. This cannot be 4 digits here. Because if this were 4 digits here, well, first of all, it would block the yellow region, which is obviously not going to work. So this is either 2 digits or 3 digits here. Okay. If it's 2 digits, this would have to be 3, 9, or 4, 8, or 5, 7. So this can, okay. So if this is 2 digits, we have what? 3, 9, 4, 8, or 5, 7. If it's 3 digits, it can't be 1, 2, 9. It could be 1, 3, 8. So you would have to have 1 there. That would be 3, and this would be 8. 1, 4, 7 also works if this is 1, that's 4, and this is 7. What other possibilities could work? Not sure. Okay, 3 digits adding up to 20. It's still possible. So this cannot be 1 or 2 here. We have 3 through 9 here, no 6 or 9. You could have 5, 7, 8 here. Certainly possible. Can this not be part of yellow? And I think the answer is no. If we don't have this as part of yellow, the problem is this would be another region. Yellow would have to get out to form a full region. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this would only be a 6 cell region for blue, which is too small. So this has to be part of yellow. Okay, so then we could remove those. This could be a full 4, and then this is all blue. That is certainly possible. This could also be 1, 5, 6. So that would be 1, 5, okay, 5 and 6 that way. This adds up to 20. Can this be a separate region? I think the answer is no, right? If this were a separate region, I guess it could, yeah, if this were a separate region, blue has to get out, and then this separate region would have to get out, which is impossible. So this has to be blue. We just don't know where it ends, right? It could do something funky like that. That is possible. We have a 1 in one of these 3 cells. We're not sure which. Remaining digits in column 6. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. And if this is 3 digits, this would have to be 5, 7, 8. 4 digits. It's a little bit tougher. I mean, it could be a lot of things, really. This is 25. This has to be either 5 or less, because the space in between has to be 5 or less. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could go that way. So this has to be at least 3 that way, because these can never add up to 5 with 3 digits. So we know this is a part of a region. This is 2. So 1 can't... Okay, this can't be 1, or one thing. 1 cannot be here, because then that would require 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wait, that could work. Never mind. Hmm. 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 Right, so if this is 5, 7, 8, this would have to be 1, 2, 3, 4. If it goes all the way here, these 3 would have to add up to what? 10. So 8 can never be here. 7 cannot be here either, because if this is 7, it would have to be with 1 and 2 to add up to 10 at minimum. And this can't be 1 or 2. So we could have, you could have 2, 3, 5, 1, 4, 5, or this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 7. Those are all possibilities. So 8 is always going to be part of this yellow region. Can you have 3, 3, 3? Yes, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9 is possible. This, okay, so you cannot have 6 cells in this region here. If these were the same region, sorry, if they were different regions, the problem with that is it can't be part of this medium gray region. It can't be part of this green region because this would be 5, 6, 7, 8. We'd have 9 at most here, and then this would try to be a region with 11 cells, which doesn't work. So this cannot be part of, so it can't be part of medium gray, it can't be part of green, and we can't extend further to exit out this way. So these have to be the same region. So we have 6 here. And they add up to... We could have one more here. We could have one more here. They add up to 38. So the remaining 2 cells at minimum must add up to 7. Okay. Hmm. Can this go green here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Say we had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The answer is no. So this cannot be 4 digits this way. I guess it could go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The problem is, again, we'd have 11 cells trying to fill in just one region, which is obviously not going to work. So this has to be a boundary here, which means this cannot be 5 here. This is 2 digits adding up to 5. So we have 1, 2, 3 with 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be larger than 5 cells because this is minimum 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 here to add up to 35. So this is not a cell. We have to have 1 cell here. And it could be another cell here. Actually, it cannot. If we try to have 7 cells here, these 2 would add up to 10 by themselves. But that's not possible because either these 4 add up to 10 or these 3 add up to 10. So it cannot be 7 cells going that way. This has to be a border here. So we have 1 cell either going here for... Okay, that's interesting. This then has to be a 1. And this is a boundary here. We don't know if this is part of yellow or this is part of yellow. But these add up to 35. These add up to less than 10. So we need an additional digit somewhere here to add up to 10. It could be one of those three or there, possibly. So this is 1 or 2 here in this pair adding up to 5. This must have a 1 or 2 also. We just don't know which. So it could be, to add up to 15, 159, 168. Or it's 249, 258, or 267. So we have guaranteed 1 or 2 here. You could have 4 with that, so no 2 there. Huh. It cannot be 2, 4, though. Sorry. If this is 2, 4, 9, the problem is that would eliminate all possibilities for this pair adding up to 5. So it cannot be 4. Okay. Okay, so blue cannot be... It can't be 1, 9 here, because if that were 1, 9, this would be at most 8 in size. Because it can't go here. Yeah, it would be stuck here if that's the case. So this cannot be just a 9, which means this has to be blue. So this must add up to 9 here at least. This can't be 1. So to add up to 9 here, it could be 2, 3, 4. Hold up. Can you ever have 2 digits here? It would have to be 3, 6, 2, 7, or 4, 5. But this can't be 4, 5 because of the 4, 5 pair in the column. This can't be 3 or 6 because of 3 or 6 in the column. And can't be 2 because 2 can't be in either cell because of 2's in the column. So that can't be 2, 7. So this must be 3 digits here. So this is 2, 3, 4 here. So this is 2, that's 3, that's 4. This cannot be 3, 9 or 4, 8 anymore. It can't be 1, 3, 8 here. So this is either 3 here, and then this is 3 here. Or this is 2 here, and this is 4 here. So these have to be blue. No 2, 3, or 4 here. No 2 here. No 3 here. 3 here. This can't be 4. So if it's 2 digits, it's 5 and 7. Can't be 3, 9, or 4, 8 because of the 3 or 4 here. If it's 3 digits, it can't have 2, 3, or 4. It would have to be 1, 5, and 6. So either way, this is guaranteed to be a 5. And you could have 1 here. This is 1 or 7. We don't know what this is. So there's no 5 here. If this is 5, 7, this would have to be blue. This can't be gray, because we know total, if this were gray, this would be total of 10 there. And therefore, these 3 cells would not add up to 10 when they have to. So this cannot be gray here. So this is blue or yellow. Interesting. This is blue or yellow. Huh. No 2, 3, or 4 here. We have 16 here. So this adds up to 9 here. It cannot have 1, so no 1, 8. It could be 2, 7, no 2 or 5 here, because this is 5 guaranteed here. If it's 2, 7, it's 2 there, and that's 7. It could be 3, 6 if this is 6 and that's 3, or 4, 5 if this is 4 and that's 5. So those are the possibilities. Hmm. Um. Hmm. Remaining digits in row 7 are 5 through 9. So gray has to be one of these 3. Hmm. It could be here. It can't be here. Because if it's just this one, the problem is this. Well, it could be 5 digits. If it's just this one, okay, how many cells are this? This is 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This is guaranteed to be 2 regions. So I think it has to go medium there. And this blocks that. Because if we try to go 1 here, the problem is we still have 9 cells here. And if we try to, if we own, so it would have to be a region, full region by itself, but then this is not full as a region because it's 18 plus 20 and it can only go 5 here. So this cannot go this way. It has to go here, and this must be a mix of medium and green here. Sorry, light and green. This has to be medium there. That's done as a cell there. And this must be some other region. And this is done as a region here. We cannot have light going to here. So this has to be green here, definitely. We could do 1, 2. We have guaranteed 1, 2, and 4. So this can't be light, light. So this has to be green. So then it has to connect to green there. It could be green, green there. We don't know. 1 eliminates 1 from being here. Therefore, we have a guaranteed 1 in one of these 2 cells. Okay. This is 15. We have 9 here. It could be green. If we try to have this as light, well, actually, it could be light going that way. Okay, so this is, ugh. So this actually could be light. This can't, well, you could have light going that way. This can't be light here. If this is light, this necessarily has to cut off. You can't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can't go this way because then these would not have a region. So this cannot be light, it's green. But we don't know anything about these. We do know this can't be 1, so 1 in the medium gray region has to be one of those 2. So this is either going to be the same as that digit, or it's going to be the same as the sum of these 2 digits here. We don't really know. Interesting. Cannot be the... Yeah, cannot be the full 5 here. Oh. How does that work actually as 4 going this way? It can't. If we go 4 here, these would have to add up to 1 and 2 to add up to the 7 that's allowed here, but we can't have 1 and 2 here. So this cannot be light. It has to be green. So it's either a 4 here by itself or it's a 1-3 pair. Hmm. This cannot be light. This cannot be light. If that's light, it has to add up to 7, but this is minimum adding up to 4 plus 5, which is 9. So these are guaranteed green. You could have a singleton here. That would be fine. This is 20. And it's 3 digits, so this has to be 3 through 9 here. No 9 here, obviously, because 9 in the row. This would have to be 3, 8, 9 at minimum. This is guaranteed to be... This can't be 1. So 1 cannot be here. Therefore, I think 1 has to be here then. So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4 this way, between to add up to 10. It could be 1, 2, 7 or 1, 4, 5. We don't know. So these 3 must add up to 10. It could be 1, 2, 7, 1, 3, 6, 1, 4, 5, or 1, 5, 4 here. Interesting. These 2 digits cannot have 3 and 4. This is at minimum 6 and 7 here. 6 and 7 add up to 13, plus 4 adds up to 17. So this is... You cannot have 6 and 9. That's already 15, and this can't be 2. So there's no 9 here. This has to have 6 with 7 or 6 with 8. It cannot be 7, 8 as a pair. So this is 6. Therefore, that forces this to be 3 or 4. With 7 or 8 there. That eliminates 6 in the rest of the column. Okay, we have a 7, 8, 9 triplet in the orange region, which eliminates 7, 8, and 9 in the rest of the region. This can't be 9, this can't be 6, this can't be 7. So we're guaranteed a 5 here, which eliminates 5 in the rest of the row. This is 1 out of 3 or 4. This has to have 1 digit that's out of 3 or 4. Well, we already knew that. So we know there's a 6 here to add up to 15. And 6 would be with 1 and 8 or 2 and 7. So we're guaranteed a 6 here to add up to 15. This could be a 9 by itself. It could be 7 with 2. Cannot be 3 and 6 adding up to 17. But it could be... It can't be 2, 3, 4 adding up to 9. So this can't... Well, it could be green here and then green there. That is possible. Or it's 4 or 5 here, with 2 digits adding up to 9. Okay. 6 eliminates 6 here. So these 2 add up to 10, and so therefore this can't be 3. Hmm. We do have a guaranteed 9 here for the blue. So this cannot be a singleton 9. I guess we'll make that pink. It can't... Nah, actually, maybe we'll make this red. So it can't be a full 3 digits here. So this is going to be... Can this be yellow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. So this has... It can't be blue, obviously. There is no 1 here. There is no 1 here. This could be 3 digits adding up to 9. Okay, where is the 6 in this medium gray region? It can't be here or here. It has to be one of these digits. So this cannot be 6 and 3. So this is either 2, 7 or 4, 5 here, which matches these digits here. This can no longer be, it could be 2, if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? This has to be, it could be 1, 8, 1 through 7. 8 here. Where is 8? 8 has to be on the blue here, which means this cannot have an 8. Obviously no 2 here. Can this actually be blue? The answer is no. If this is blue, that means these 4 digits add up to 10, which would mean it's 1, 2, 3, 4. But this cannot be 2, 3, 4 and be part of the blue region. Therefore, this is a yellow region, which means this can't be yellow. This is blue. That's done as a region. So this must be 1, 5, and 6 here. That means this can't be 5 or 6. It's 9. And this can't be 1 or 9. So that eliminates 7, 8, 9 in the rest of the row. So no 7 there. So these two must add up to 10. So it must be 1, 4, and 5 adding up to 10. So this can't be 7. This is 4, 5 as a pair. That forces this to be 4 and this to be 5. So there's no 5 here. No. Wait, how do... This is no 4, 5, no 4, 5, no 4, 5. No 5 here, no 1 here. So we have a 7, 8 pair in column 9, which eliminates 7, 8 in the rest of the column, so that's 9. This cannot be 9 here. This is 7, 8 as a pair, which eliminates 7, 8 in the rest of the column. So this can't be 7 or 8, it's 9. Not 8, it's 9. This can't be 9 anymore, it's 3 or 4. 3 or 4 with a 3, 4 pair here means this cannot be 3 or 4. This has to be 5 here, which makes this 4. That makes this 5 and that 4. So this is 3, 6, and 8 adding up to 17. That leaves us as 4, 5, 7. That means this cannot be 4 here and 1 adding up to 5. So it's 2, 3 as a pair. This cannot be 2 and 7. It's 1, 6, 8 as a triplet here. for the green region. This is 2, 3, 7, 8 all in yellow, so this can't, well, that can't be 3 anyway, so that's 4. Therefore, this cannot be part of the yellow region because we have a guaranteed 4 here. So this has to yellow has to go this way. And this is probably part of pink or red. We don't know. Remaining digits in row 6 are 1 through 6. Obviously, no 1, 4, 5 here. No 4, 5 here. Remaining digits in column 5 are 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. No 3, 6, 8 here because of 3, 6, 8 in a row. No 9 here or 2 here because 2 or 9 in the row. This can't be 4 because of 4 in the row. So the remaining digits in row 4 are 2, 5, 7, 9. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the yellow has to go that way to be a full-formed region. So pink has to go this way, which means this is 2 digits adding up to 9. So it cannot be 1 or 2. It has to be either 3, 6, or 4, 5 there. We are guaranteed a 1 here. If this were 3, 6, the problem is that would force this to be 2 and this to be 2, and that's not allowed. So this has to be a 4, 5 pair. And this is not part of this pair here, so this must be part of the pink that way. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This must be a pink here because this is not part of the pink that way. It can't reach. So then red has to go all the way around here. So that means it's 2, 3, 7, 8. So this can't be 7 or 8. It can't be 9 or 6. So this is 5. So no 4, 5 here, no 4, 5 here. We have a guaranteed 1 here. This can't be 5. There's a 5 in the row. We need a 6 in the red region. It cannot be here. It has to be here. So this can't be 6 here. Remaining digits in row 8 have to be 3, 7, 8, and 9. So we have a guaranteed 9 here. Where we need a 9 in the red region. It has to be here. So this is 6, 9, which leaves the remaining digits in the red region as 1, 3, 7, 8. That eliminates 1, 3, 7, 8 in the rest of the row. So no 3, 7, 8. This must be 2. That means this can't be 2. That's 3. There's no 3 here. 3 eliminates 3 in these cells here. We are guaranteed a 3 in the pink region here, so this cannot be 3. It must be 2, which makes that 3. 2 eliminates 2 in the rest of the pink region. So this is 1, 6 as a pair. That eliminates 1 and 6 here. So this is 2. That eliminates 2 and 3 in the rest of the region. Okay, 7 eliminates 7 here. So this is 8. That's 7. 9 eliminates 9 here. Okay. This cannot contain a 4 or a 5. So for 3 digits to add up to 20, I think it has to be 3, 8, 9. Without a 4 or 5, and say we didn't have the 3 as the lowest digit, then the lowest digit, next lowest digit would be 6 with 7 and 8, which adds up to 21, which is too large. So this must be 3, 8, 9 as a triplet here. So we have 3, 8, 9 as a triplet, which eliminates 3, 8, 9 in the rest of the column. This can't be 3, 8, or 9. It's 7. That leaves us not as 3, 7, or 8. It's 1. That makes us 6, which makes that 1. 7 eliminates 7 here, so that's 8, which means this can't be 7 or 8 here. 7 eliminates 7 here, so that's 8. That's 7. So no 1 here. No 8 here because of 8 in the column. No 1 or 8 here, so that's 6, which means these can't be 6 here. No 8 remaining in the column. Okay. We have a guaranteed 8 in the green region. We have a guaranteed 8 in the light region. So none of the rest of the digits in those regions can ever have an 8. This can't be 1. So this can't be 1 and 3 as a green pair because we have a 1 and 8 here. So this must be a 4 by itself, which means this is not green, that's light. That eliminates 4 here. So this is boundary here. 4 eliminates 4 here, so that's 5 and 4. If you have 2 digits outside of this set here, it would have to be 1 and 6. If you have 3 digits outside here, it would have to be 1, 2, and 4. So either way, one of these is going to have to be a 1, which means this can't be 1 here. This is 8, which makes this can't be 1. 8, so that's 1. This can no longer be 8. We have a 3, 7 pair in row 9, so this can't be 3 or 7. That makes that an 8. 4 eliminates 4 here, so it's 5 and 4. That eliminates 5 here. We now have a 7, 9 pair in row 4, which eliminates 7 and 9 in the rest of the row. So this is 2 or 5 as a pair. 5 eliminates 5 here in the rest of the column. So we have a 7, 9 pair in column 1. So this can't be 7 or 9. It's 6, which makes this 9, which means this can't be 9. That's 3, which makes this 9. 3 eliminates 3 here, so it's 7 and 3. You can no longer have a 9 here. Remaining digits in column 3 are 2, 4, 5, 7. Can you have 3 digits adding up to 18 here? And the answer is no, because it's 4, 5, and 7 at minimum. That adds up to only 16, so we have to have 4 digits adding up to the minimum there. So therefore, this cannot be green. It's light. Therefore, we have a boundary there. And we need to have 1 and 6 be the remaining digits in the light regions. Well, this can't be 1 or 6, so this can't be light. This can't be 1 or 6, so this can't be light. So that's green, which means this has to be the light here. And this can't be 1 because of 1 in the row. So that means this must be 1 here, and this must be 6 here. And we have all the boundaries now. 6 eliminates 6 here, whereas 6 in the medium region must be here. No 4, 5 here because of 4, 5 in the row. No 9 here because of 9 in the row. 2 eliminates 2 here. So this is 7. That means there's no 7 here. There cannot be 4 or 7, 9 because of a 7, 9 pair in this cell here. So that makes this 5, which makes this 2, which makes that 5, which makes that 4, which makes that 2. That remaining digit in the green region is a 3. So this cannot be 3 here. This can't be 3 here. Where's a 3 in this 20 cage? It must be there. 7 eliminates 7 here, so that's 8 and 7. That eliminates 7 here. This adds up to 9, so it must be 7 and 2. That leaves that as 9. 7 eliminates 7 here, so it's 9, which makes this 8 and 9. That eliminates 9 here, so that's 8, and this is 7. Not too bad. Interesting. Yeah, just an interesting way that they worked it with these region borders. Flowed very well throughout. There was some interesting logic here, though, just in general, and a lot of geometry stuff. So I think hard is a very appropriate difficulty level for this puzzle. Um, yeah, just overall seemed to flow very well. There was a lot of interesting logic throughout, and but not too hard. So it's not very hard. I would say it's probably a little bit less difficult than hard normally, but it's probably closer to hard than it is just challenging. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.